So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm currently sitting here in the 2023 Toyota Hilux 2.4e 4x2 manual. I finally got a Hilux Walkaround review on my channel. So I'd like to thank everyone here at Toyota Show and to Sir Brenon Naños. These are his contact details. If you want any other Toyota vehicle or this specific Hilux, you may go here at Toyota Show and contact Sir Brenon. Finally, I have a Hilux walk-around review again, and today I'll be covering the middle variant of the Hilux, the E. So this is more or less like a near base model already, but there's still a lot of goodies here that still make up it against its competition. So let's start with the looks. So it does not get any crazy looks whatsoever, and it doesn't have the body colored accents around the grille, like comparing only with the Hilux GRS. That's my only Hilux review so far. I have a complete review of that as well. Powering this 2.4 Hilux E manual is a 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder diesel engine that produces 150 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque. And like all Hiluxes, this is one of the most proven engines ever made. So this is as well one of the most indestructible cars ever made. If you know, you know. So on the exterior wise, there's not much actually. So surprisingly for a middle variant, you get steel wheels all around. So I thought this was the J base model, but actually the E and the J get steel wheels all around. I don't mind the look because it's black. It's not the usual silver steel wheels. And surprisingly, despite as well being only the middle variant too, you don't get side steps all around, which I find very weird, but of course the aftermarket is there to help you out. So on the rear of the Hilux E, looks exactly the same like every other Hilux, pretty basic. At least you still have a reverse camera there. Surprisingly, there's no load bed cover, but yet again, the aftermarket is there to help you. So here now in the interior of this Hilux E, this was actually a surprise for me. I expected the middle or even the J model not to have satellite navigation, your infotainment system, but surprisingly this E variant still has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. The steering wheel, despite again being the middle variant, there's no blank buttons whatsoever, so that's a good start already with this Hilux E. My favorite feature of this Hilux E manual is the manual transmission. It's like every other pickup truck. It's notchy, it's a long throw, but I don't mind it. And then the clutch itself, it's hard, it's deep, the bite's pretty high. It's like every other pickup truck. So if I'm planning to get one of these, I won't have an issue driving this around in the metro. So here in the door card, yeah, now that being the middle variant, there's a lot of plastic here and there, a lot of fabrics. The seats too are as well fabric. I don't mind it. It's not too hard, not too soft, but it's still pretty comfortable, I must say. And then here on the left side of the dashboard, there's a lot of blank buttons, yeah, but at least you still get pop-out cup holders on either side, and you have your analog instrument clusters. There's a lot of silver trims all around. I don't mind it actually. And then here on the right side of the dashboard, surprisingly, you still have a double glove box. I really like that. And then below the infotainment system, you have your air conditioning controls. And then further down below, there's a lot of blank buttons. You only have one functioning button for your electronic stability control and two 12-volt sockets either side. So remember, this is the 4x2 variant. There's no shift by wire, shift lock, whatever, since yet again, this is not the 4x4 variant. So further down below, you have a pad here. Fits my phone perfectly. And then behind the gear shift itself, you have your manual handbrake, cup holder, cubby space, and your eco and power buttons. I didn't expect that to be present here in this middle variant too. And then here, the center console box, it's as well fabric. Open it up. Okay, pretty decent amount of space. And then above here, you have your lights, sunglasses holder, sun visor. They don't extend, but at least you have a ticket clip holder. Yeah, sadly, but it's fine. And what else? Pretty simple setup here with this Hilux E. So the door card at the rear, exactly the same like the ones in front, and the seats are as well fabric. There's no toys there in the back whatsoever. Like there's no toys here in the middle. There's not even a central armrest, but still space there in the back. Okay, it's pretty decent. I have enough feet room and knee room. So my headroom too for this Hilux is pretty decent to have to say. So for the cost of all of this, is actually great value too. So this Hilux E 2.4e manual 4x2 costs 1,174,000 pesos, which is probably on par with its competition. Okay, it may be a little bit outdated now comparing with its competition, or I think more or less the same, but of course this would be still #1 choice among Filipino buyers because it's a Toyota Hilux. Simple as that. So of course I tested out a modified Hilux GRS, so I can't wait to try out a stock Hilux GRS or any other Hilux. So stay tuned for that video. So that concludes my review here of this Hilux E 2.4 4x2 manual. I'd like to thank again Sir Brenon Naños, his contact details, and to Toyota Show for making this walk around review possible. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with one more walk around review right here. Bye bye.